so people could really understand and really get it, because it's such a futuristic way of thinking. You know, if you look at an interview from me from 10 years ago, everybody says, I love that interview. People didn't love it back then, though, because I was speaking to the future. I'm 10 years ahead mentally, and I'm trapped in today's time. And every now and then I crack you a smile for 2013, but I'm cracking you a frown for 2023.
After the torturous 5-year wait, Travis Scott finally dropped his highly anticipated album Utopia, and I want to talk about it. I've seen a lot of people compare this album with Kanye's YEEZUS, and I thought that it was an interesting comparison, to say the least. A lot of people were posting memes on the day that Utopia dropped about how YEEZUS is the original, how Utopia is basically YEEZUS 2, and Utopia only exists because of Kanye. So all of those things beg the question, is Utopia Travis's YEEZUS? Fuck no. I wouldn't say that Utopia is YEEZUS 2 or Travis's YEEZUS, but Kanye's influence is definitely present on this album. Modern Jam directly samples an early version of I Am a God, Circus Maximus is literally Black Skinhead with Sway Lee and The Weeknd, Fiend samples Good Morning, and God's Country, Telekinesis and Thank God are Kanye songs that were given to Travis. Quick side note, I still can't believe that we actually got Future sounds officially. That still feels unreal to me. And also some flows and vocal inflections that Travis uses on this album are so Kanye inspired. But I don't get why all this is so strange to people. Travis literally has production credits all over YEEZUS, and Kanye is one of his biggest influences. Travis is literally Kanye's protege. To me, it honestly makes sense that this album has a lot of Kanye's influence, but it's still its own thing. Utopia is much more dark and has a totally different vibe to YEEZUS. YEEZUS is right in your face and very rarely cools down. Utopia on the other side isn't as loud and in your face as YEEZUS. It's a lot more atmospheric and psychedelic. Travis definitely built his own world with Utopia, and built upon his dark psychedelic trap aesthetics that were present in a lot of his early work. Some people act like none of this would exist or even be possible without Kanye, which like, come on. Kanye definitely has his fingerprints on some points in the album, but Utopia is definitely its own thing. So yeah, Utopia isn't Travis's YEEZUS or whatever, and you Kanye Twitter stan accounts need to chill for a bit. Bye.